Now, I have 3 questions for you. Question number 1, how many of you here would like to win more sales, close more contracts, and get more customers? Show of hands. How many of you here want more? Good. Question number 2, how many of you here would like to improve your relationships with your customers, your clients, your employees, your peers, your boss, your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, family, friends, and children? How many here want to improve? Good. And how many of you here just want to have more fun in business and in life? Okay, good. So I'm at the right place, talking to the right people at the right time. Now there's one word that connects all 3 of my questions, and it's the same word that connects all 3 of your answers. And here's the word: change. In order for you to win more sales and get more customers, it means you're going to have to change from the way you sell today to where you want to be. If you want to improve your relationships, you're going to have to change from where you are today to where you want to be. And if you want to have more fun, you're going to have to change from where you are today to where you want to be. Now this thing about change, it's critical, it's crucial, it is vital to the success of companies, for professionals, for your customers and your clients. IBM did a survey recently. They wanted to know what works and what doesn't work. And what they found that didn't work, number 1, 58% of the time, they failed to change the mindset and attitude of the employees and management. McKinsey says it's 70%. So it's clearly crucial, but not the case for you. Because all of you are here already open to the possibility of change. That's why you came. You're hoping to hear from one of the speakers today something that will take your success from where it is now to the next level. Is that not true? Show of hands. Are you really open to change? How many of you? The possibility. Well, good. Then I want you to stand up and pick 2 people, give them a high five, and say, I'm glad you're here. Go ahead, stand up. High five. I'm glad you're here.
Okay.
There you go. I'm glad you're here. That's right. Because see, you're a special group of people. Your competition is not here. Some of your colleagues may not be here, but you are. So we're going to be talking about change and learning how to have a consultative mindset. And that's my goal. But I have a non-goal. I'm not going to talk to you about my methodology. I'm not going to talk to you about somebody else's methodology. Because I want you to understand that a methodology is not a mindset. A mindset is a group of beliefs. It's how you learn and how you think about this thing called self. So I'm here to leverage your methodology, not change it. As I started to do my research for my program and for my book and my workshops, I discovered that there was a myth. There's 5 of them. And the first myth is, we think we sell. When's the last time you bought something you didn't need, you didn't want, you couldn't use it because the salesman sold it to you? Anybody here? How many of you think the guy next to you did? Yeah, somebody. Now, if that happens, you will not talk favorably about the product, the service, the company, and the salesperson. Because we know we got a problem. That's what we're looking for, is a resolution for a result. So you don't actually sell anything, you're solving problems. Does that make sense? Business to business and business to consumer. That's silly. Businesses do not sell to businesses. They're buildings. How can they do that? How can a business sell to a consumer? It is people selling to people. Here comes the difference. Do I pay for it out of my own pocket, or do I pay for it out of the company's pocket? So what happens here, it's about communication. We were taught how to read and how to write and how to talk. We spend most of our time in sales talking, but not communicating. So how do you measure communication? Here's how you measure it. By the result you get, intended or unintended. How many of you here have teenage children? Or smaller children? Now you'll understand this. Have you ever had a situation when you tell them something and expect a result, they do something completely different? So you didn't get the result you wanted. But that's how you measure communication, by the result you get. And the biggest area that these programs had missed, and all the rest of it come together, was the internet. I asked these people, because here's the thing. They're selling the same stuff. They've got the same PowerPoints, the same delivery, the same collateral, the same people. So how come they sell more? What do they do that the rest of us are not? Well, here's what I discovered. There's a formula. And even more surprising to me, that this formula was used by leaders, consultants, coaches, parents. They all had the same approach. And here's what it stands for. P is problem. R is results. And S is solution. So what's the point of offering a solution when I don't know what problem you're having or the result you want? What's the point? I talking to you about change. About changing the way you think, to changing about having a consultative mindset. Now I want to end this by giving you the 5 change principles that I've used for myself and that I use with my clients. First one is you have to change your actions. Yesterday's gone, tomorrow's not here yet. The most important moment you have is this one. The most highly successful salespeople, period, take action immediately. They don't wait for tomorrow. You can write 3 things that you're going to do before you leave this conference and then do them. That's the difference. And I'd like to thank you for your patience and listening to me today. And I'd really like to thank America for inviting me. Thank you.